Position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro Racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Eric saying.
What is this?
Hey, we live too. Hey, good morning, family. Tip of the morning. What's up? Good morning, everybody out there. Let me get at everybody. I see you. I see you, YOLO Media, Salty Chef, Georgia Boy, Rich Gallagher, Renee Jackson, Marcus Fielder, Carla Goff, Christy Coleman, Elizabeth Finney, Kids World, Donnell Meredith, Tia Harris, Kevin Tay, Deshaun, Bohannon Hightower. Good morning, people. Javier Jones, good morning. They said, I might have missed a few. Let me get it right here. Lunatic 1965, Rose Merrow. It's Just These, Elijah Green, Raymond Aldridge. I see your wig, Jessica McKellar, Janice Horton, Christine Leach, Moaning. Okay, now. Laquita, Michelle, Anna, Becky, Taliba, Yvette Bailey, Morning. Y'all know I got to do some things. I got to do some correcting today. Raymond, good morning. 810 Flint, morning. Anthony, previous. I gotta get this out the way. This is not to y'all, family, so don't take this in the wrong way. I thought about this.
I don't even know what he's about to say. Good morning, everybody.
Kendrick Jones, Ronald Mature, Lawrence
I don't want
Allen,
anybody
AJ Bryant,
get the wrong idea about me.
Jasmine Beasley, Me
I
Free,
don't
good
have
morning, good
nothing
brother
to
Ted,
hide.
Eleanor. I'm
I
telling you
want
what we
the
got to
world
do.
to
We
see.
made a business decision.
Yep.
That's what we got to go ahead and do, fam. We got to do this.
We're going to be gangsters.
This is for the this is for the administration. We know we talked about y'all real bad. A lot of things. Good morning, Sanaya, Marcia. Good morning, Eleanor.
Yeah.
I know we exposed a lot of your lies.
Yeah.
I still think you're the worst administration on this side of the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Can we get some of that opera money the way y'all was handing it out?
Money, man. It's gone.
I mean, can we get some of that general fund money the way they was handing it out?
They handed out money last night.
I got an idea. I'm finna be. Listen, they finna do the chalets on the north side.
Did you hear it?
Listen,
I'm gonna let you get that. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Listen, I'm appealing to the administration right now.
Okay, go on ahead.
Trying to get us some money.
I'm gonna share this. I'm just gonna share.
I'm trying to get us some money and stuff. There's a lot of things that we said about that administration that they probably don't. Now we're gonna get to business. We on business.
You do realize nearly just as petty as I am, don't you?
I'm trying to get us some money, man. You gonna see you're blowing it already for us.
We blew it when we first turned on the camera. I'm a gangster.
You think I blew it then when I turned on the camera?
Blew it. I don't want anybody.
So you think I done blew the money?
To get the wrong idea.
I blew the money. I was trying to make sure we can get some money and stuff. I was saying.
Don't have nothing.
Maybe he is listening.
I want the world to see we now gangsters.
Through all the stealing and everything.
We just going back to the light.
All I'm saying is, man, we don't want none of that chump change. I'm going to be honest with you, I can't go for that, but damn, we can't get like that $5 million.
Accept it.
I'm looking for I'm not going for no little money. I'm saying Quincy or Liddell, because you did say, because she did say about all that. She did say she dreamed about me at one point in time.
Well, it wasn't the best dream.
I know, but I'm just saying. Can you get Ashley Capital on the phone? And no, I don't want AC doing no negotiating. For shout out to AC. Damn, Ashley Capital, can we get like $250,000 or something? Damn, you got millions. Shit. What's up, brother Clark? I'm just saying.
You made me forget where I was sharing that.
They know.
What's wrong with you?
Can you get them on the line for us?
Get who on the line?
Ashley Capital, man. Damn, I'm trying to get us
Ashley Capital. Yeah, they done bought out 2 people with votes for less than $20,000. They ain't thinking about that. All we was gonna give us some gift cards.
Well, you know what? Because it was, I ain't gonna lie.
Was it? Somebody said they couldn't finish watching the meeting. Was it a meeting? Was it?
I thought it was an excellent meeting.
Oh, okay. Yes, it was an excellent meeting that was held at. Ain't no more money. We ain't got to be nice.
You ain't that money gone.
That money is gone. Let me finish sharing. That money is gone.
I was trying to get us.
Gone.
I was trying to get us a few dollars. The less that was gonna be back.
Gone.
It's election season. He still got to buy off some of the media.
That's the whole point. It's election season. He got all the media that he want to buy off.
He ain't bought. He got to still buy it. He got to buy it up the chitlin circuit now.
He ain't think about us. He like, they just got national followers, and they, he ain't worried about the people in the nation voting for him. He don't care what the people across the world think about him. Just a few folks in Flint.
I think it's time for him to go ahead and really put it down and go for that congressional seat. I'm with you, Mayor. If you decide to go over there and take it to the Congress, hey, listen, man, I got to give you credit. Listen, go ahead. Go on and take it to a new level, man. That's all I'm telling you. Yeah. No, I'm just telling them to go ahead, man. When you can still like that, you need to be in Congress. Listen, he big time now.
Yes, Woodson is okay. I texted him last night. He's fine.
Yeah, Woodson good. Yeah, I just called him. He ain't taking calls right now. I don't know what it is. I just called him a second ago. But you did talk to him because I haven't heard from him.
No, I texted him last night because I was texting my cousin to see if anybody had got in touch with her because he had wanted his stuff to be given to Harletta. And she said that she got like 9,000 calls. She said as soon as she heard him say, "Give my stuff to Harletta," she started putting her clothes back on. And then I texted him. I texted him. He said he was good. And then she told me that he was good too. Then he called this morning. But I couldn't get to the phone. It did. Like you said, we were sitting here and called him back in and answer. So he's fine.
No, that's what's up because I haven't heard from him and stuff. I was trying to make sure he was all right and everything,
Did we get did I even share this to my page this morning? I'm so discombobulated. I can't.
Why are you discombobulated? What is the problem?
Because I just
what's up, Angie? Good morning to you. Now I'm just messing with y'all. He had called me last night and stuff when I got to the crib. I was just really messing with him.
We should have just stayed in the streets.
They say we should have stayed in the streets. He said he had the food. Why you ain't Art Live? They say he had the food giveaway at St. Mark's.
Okay, that's good.
And the people do want to know. They say, "Are you going to Quincy?"
No.
I didn't even get to see y'all. There's only so much we can do.
Nope, not going. Maybe Clack, you gonna go? He can go and be an A10 correspondent. Trevor got out of bed when all of that stuff went down last night.
Trevor come up there out of his mind.
What he said, he was like, I had to come check on my friends.
Yeah, he got to heal up, brother. Trevor, you got to go
Trevor, don't do that mess no more.
Yeah, get your health together, man.
But we appreciate you, Trevor. We still praying for our boy Trevor. And Shouts out to you, Trevor, for coming to check on us and everything
You know
like
what?
that.
Miss Bev said she going. If she going, I guess. I mean, we share the live or something. I mean,
Yeah, whoever shared a live, let us know or whatever the case may be, and we'll share it.
Oh
But
yeah, they finna. I think
other than
Tanya
that, we
probably,
ain't going.
and it's just my opinion. I do believe they're gonna probably try to suspend Tanya because
Oh
Liddell. So
hell
we're
yeah,
gonna deal with this. I'm like, Lord,
hell
what did
yeah.
she know? But I'll tell you this on them recalls, them signatures for Liddell, 22 days. Yeah, Trevor showed up, Miss Burns. I see you, Jolena. Tia Austin, yeah. Good morning, Deborah Luna. Yeah, Trevor showed up. He got to get better. Trevor, he's still recovering. Clark said they didn't overdrawn the opera count. It's in the negative. They on the way. they on the way, brother Clark.
You think so?
Yeah, they on the way. They still got to pay for this year's budget. You got to use some of that opera money. I'm telling you right now, Judy.
Judy.
I know you don't really care too much for blacks, but do you want to?
Yes, she do. She keep bringing up that she grew up over there off of the Pierce. What she say last night? She stayed on Marja Drive.
What year was that? That
I
was
don't know because I know some people that stayed on Marja Drive, so I got to see if they know her.
That was before colors was allowed on that side.
I know some people on here right now that grew up on Marja Drive over there. Do y'all remember Judy? She said it was only 34 years ago. So this was like back in my teenage years then.
Yeah. Judy was over there?
She said she was on Marja Drive.
I used to be over on
Do y'all remember Judy on Marja Drive back in the 80s?
My uncle stayed over there.
Oh yeah, Melissa, we can't forget she dated one.
Yeah.
Well,
what is
shouts out to ATN News Media Group.
You know it.
And the greatest producer in the world.
Oh my goodness.
Mickey Jordan.
Oh, I'm here.
Last night was...
I loved it.
Before we even get to last night, I do want y'all to know Davina said that she was going to try her best. Some of y'all may have heard it on camera. To get the, after 22 days of searching through those signatures and verifying them. I repeat, 22 days of verifying signatures. I mean, I'm thinking they probably went to the people's house and was like, is this really your signature? This almost feels just as bad as it was when we had the election between Neely and Weaver. It took us 15 hours in Flint to find out that he won. We knew who the senator in Georgia was before we knew who the mayor of Flint, Michigan was.
I thought this was like the Bush and Gore election.
This was horrible.
I thought this was like the Bush and Gore.
It was horrible. It was that we didn't find out until 10 something the next morning that he won. Record number turnout voting, but he won anyway. So Davina said she's gonna try her best to turn everything over to the county clerk's office this morning by noon. As Trevor would say, noon o'clock. So we're gonna see how that goes. My honest opinion, and I really want to see what y'all thinking in this chat. See, I was thinking like, okay, maybe they hurrying up and trying to pass all of this money before the deal get recalled. But then if you think like Neely, I'm kind of thinking if the signatures did go through, he would have waited and held this as a power move for Liddell to make Liddell look good. 90% of me believes because it took so long that they disqualified a lot of signatures. I don't believe that they I don't believe that they got them. What y'all think?
You feeling that way?
I am, and I ain't trying to be no Debbie Downer. I'm just telling y'all.
He gave her.
I'm here. I know nearly. I know what we working with. It ain't never took this long to verify no signatures.
Yeah, because she was showing her ass last night.
That.
But she got that 50,000 though. I liked how she smiled about it when they voted. That's why I was telling you put the camera on her. She got that 50,000.
James Cochran, Jasmine, Elijah, people was now listen. If we just gonna keep it real, we gonna keep it real all the time on here. I don't believe they got them. I mean, yeah, I don't believe that they got the signatures. I believe they had them. Let me put it to you that way. I believe they had them, but I don't believe they got them now. I believe they're gonna say, "Oh well, this street was disqualified. This wasn't in the new map. This went with the old ward. This went with the new ward." So then people in the second ward or whatever ward it is, they got their voter registration cards last week, right?
Yeah.
And in the new sixth ward, no, in the old sixth ward, which is the new second ward, keep up with me.
Okay,
it still say second ward.
Oh, for real?
So can they vote in the recall? Or they just couldn't sign the recall petitions? Because evidently they didn't go back to the old boundaries if the people that was in the sixth ward voter registration card still saying second ward. Make it make sense.
So James said they had enough signatures, but it's something else that will be announced. Okay.
Let me see. What did he say? They had
look.
enough signatures, but it is something else that I believe you, James. I know it's some shit in the game. This is Flint. How could it not be? How could it not be? Absolutely, Tony. There you go, right there. They're gonna say the Flint registry is not updated, therefore it's not valid. What is they boom and clack about? What did Clack say?
Who?
I know 810 Flint said Michael Clack boom. I don't know what did he say.
They coming in like what's now? I ain't never seen them coming in like that.
There was like over 500, wasn't there? I'm thinking the opposite. I'm thinking they got them. That's why they were pushing everything through and made that emergency meeting. Nah, you got to turn on that nearly switch a little bit. Nope, I don't think they got them. Well,
I'm trying to figure that out too. I'm with you, Becky B. She said, how was Liddell able to vote on Cyrus Park when she is on their board?
She voted for Ashton Capital. Of course, she voted for Ashton Capital. When she said she's not on the board anymore. She changed it. She changed it after Tanya exposed her. She changed it, and now she's not the president anymore. I don't know. Where's Anna? Is Anna on here from the deal? You see Anna?
Yeah, she on here.
Anna know. Anna already know. Anna and Harletta.
We got to go over there.
I already know. I'm not feeling this shit.
I'm because we had a big announcement, family.
What announcement?
The mayor reached out to us. We're going to have a meeting.
He ain't reached out to us. They did so much shit last night. It's just pathetic. Now, all of y'all on here, we got over 200 people on here. Y'all been watching council meetings and y'all been following the council meetings, right? We know the last meeting, quorum was broke. When they got up out their seats, I think that's 2 meetings ago. Wasn't Art at the podium and they got up and broke quorum?
What's her name got up first? Liddell Lewis. And then Candace got up after she said what she had to say and they broke quorum.
Because the Candace was already packing up her stuff.
Yeah.
And they broke quorum.
Right.
Then last week, the president and the vice president, they broke quorum too.
Right. They both got. I thought when you got up and left your seats and they was down on the floor, quorum was broke. But
that was the case the last 2 weeks.
But that lawyer Kemp, man, he got to be the coldest. He the coldest lawyer I know.
Cold as Hell,
That 100,000, his money he get, man. He a lie.
he's a cold.
He listen. I understand they get lawyers a bad name, but he the reason lawyers get a bad. But let me tell you, he doing his job.
He sure is. Hey, I gave the administration a clap last night. I told them y'all did a hell of a job. I wrote the elevator last night with Attorney Kim. I said, Attorney Kim, I know you can't say nothing. I know you can't talk to me. I said, but somehow looking at you, I know you can't wait to get the hell up out of Flint. But it's like, who gonna take him? Shit, they didn't want him in Kalamazoo or wherever he had tried to go. He tried to get out, but they ain't want him. But why? Stay, you getting everything you want here. All you got to do is keep giving out them opinions that Neil will be writing for you. You good.
And yeah, family, can y'all get this like, share, subscribe up? I'm looking at you on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's 127 of y'all on YouTube, and you mean to tell me we can't? It's 90
and
don't
y'all forget about us
on Facebook.
Y'all
Come
pledges
on
and stuff. Hit that Cash App. Y'all still want us to keep this Wi-Fi box. We got to pay $80 a month to keep that, to get these meetings coming to you. Because last night they tried to do some shaky up in City Hall with the Wi-Fi. So I had to come out of everything on my phone and turn off the Wi-Fi. So we got to start taking our own box to City Council and putting it up in the window. So if hey, we need that help. We need to hear that Cash App ding. Just if we can get 8 people to get $10, that's $80.
Good morning,
for our little box. Or if somebody wants to be generous and just give us the $80 at one time, we can go and pay for it. We're gonna do this on a month-by-month basis. It's just, if y'all want to watch the meetings, y'all help us pay for the box. And so I got so much stuff to talk about with this illegal meeting. I felt like they did a lot of slick shit last night. They had the agenda. They had this agenda, and I'm looking like, okay, the good church for $125,000, $145,000, how much ever they were supposed to get, it wasn't on here. It was not on here. So I said, oh, so they playing Quincy? You know, like I was trying to be on his side. He went off of my ass last night. I was trying to be all on his side or whatever the case may be. But they gave this agenda out, and then they passed out some more stuff. And I thank Miss Taylor, Miss Clara McClendon for holding it down. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 add-on resolutions that they didn't let the public see. The public still ain't seen them. Now they named what they were, because I was wondering why the lady from Nation Outside came up there and was like, thank you for your consideration today, blah, 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 for the money. That's not exactly how she said it, but she had alluded to them getting some money. But I'm like, I don't see nothing on here about Nation Outside. So evidently they got the call that they was gonna get some money, and sure enough, they were number 1 on them add-on resolutions that Davina passed out. Safe and Just Organization, something, $25,000 to Nation Outside. I think that they was in the state budget for like $2 million. If I'm not mistaken, they received a lot of money. Shouts out to Janelle Allen Bay and his group, Nation Outside.
That's why I say we got to get back in the game. That's why I've been trying to tell you we got to go negotiating. I'm finna go do the negotiating for us. We reaching out to you, administration. I know it's some money. I know it's a couple crumbs. I mean, a few dollars left.
Not this one.
A few dollars left. Me and Winters, we want to have this meeting and sit down with y'all.
I know. I can't do that.
I mean, we're going to have this meeting with y'all. We're just going to have a meeting, Winters, We're going to sit down with the administration. We just asking y'all.
No, I know, Nina. I know how you work.
We're going to, just listen to me.
Okay.
Listen. We're going to go up in there.
Okay.
We're going to let Attorney Kim come on. We're going to get the money. We're going to let Kim negotiate the deal, right? We're going to take his lawyer because, hey.
Oh, Kim negotiated.
Ethics and Accountability took him on. Got lawyers from the city. Why can't we do it? Remember, Kim said anybody can negotiate for the city, right?
Yeah. Can we bring in our own negotiators?
We finna go get this money.
Cause I like that negotiation. I was watching that movie. This man
And
called
thank you, Deborah.
Bumpy
I'm finna
Johnson.
shoot you that 80 over
Yeah.
if you can take care of that.
Oh, you got it already?
I'm finna shoot that
We
to
got
you.
that? Okay, thank
Yeah.
y'all. Thank y'all. See, we put out the call for the Wi-Fi box and y'all helped us. So let's keep going.
See
I
what
know
I'm
they gonna want to
saying
go.
is,
Then the second add-on they had was for Cyrus Park for $50,000.
Don, why you see? I was trying to stay above like everything
Absolutely,
going
I believe
good.
it. Absolutely,
I
they're
thought
setting
everything was
setting
finna
it up
see.
okay.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to back and negotiate with the mayor. Y'all done just, damn it.
And then number 3, Metro Community Development. You know, the place that y'all keep calling. They keep saying that they out of money. Well, they gave them another $50,000 last.
That's not a lot of money though.
Yeah, but what are they? What they have no follow up to none of these organizations. But I got questions about this. Then the next one that they gave money to for gap financing was Communities First. That's the ones that's building all the apartment buildings around here. Then the next add-on was to Southside something. I don't know how much money that was. And then this new, is it new? I don't know. Liddell's been hanging out a lot at Hasselbring. Hasselbring has their own board. For those of us in Flint, we are well aware of the board that Hasselbring, but now they have a group called the Friends of Hasselbring. Does anybody know if that's different from the board of Hasselbring? Because they were up to get some money too last night. But the thing about last night that was so crazy, like I said, 2 meetings ago, Art was at the podium and he was speaking. They broke quorum. They got up out their seats. Last week, the president and the vice president, which was Candace and Liddell, they got up and they broke quorum and left. When they left their seats and walked out. Now, the first time Quincy said quorum was broken, they hadn't left the chambers yet. But then last night, Judy, I think it was Judy, got up and went somewhere. And Candace was trying to get Liddell's attention to go at ease. Tanya and Jerry immediately got up. Quorum wasn't broken. A lot of shit broke out. She didn't say at ease. She did not say we are at ease because it was too much going on. Liddell was looking, trying to see what all was going on in the audience. But they waited. I mean, that was the first time quorum was broken. I mean, Papa telling them quorum is broken.
It was broke twice.
It was broke. That's what I'm saying. I hadn't even got to the second time it was broke. Somebody, Liddell got out of her seat and left Quincy, Judy, and Candace sitting up there. They got down to 3 damn people. And they still didn't say quorum was broke. They meet over there, 4 of them together with the attorney. It's so much crooked shit going on in Flint. It's like, what gives? And then everybody want to run for something. And all of this shit is going on. I hope I attach all of this shit to y'all campaign trails. When Sheldon running for congressman, attach this shit that's going on. He don't even have control of his home. City Hall. That's his house. Don't even have a relationship with council. Really.
Have you seen he would fit right in down there? That's what I'm telling you.
But I'm saying, why vote for him to go and do something else? Why?
Because he can do the same thing on a bigger level down there.
Then I seen an article where Swanson said he's for sure sees running for governor in 2026. Man, we need you across the street. The whole world sees this damn corruption. Y'all can't see this from across the street. It's like, is anybody going? I'm tired of getting on here week after week after week telling people, stand up, stand up, stand up. Y'all got to fight Flint. Y'all got to fight Flint.
Shit.
For what? Ain't nobody gonna do shit.
Security.
They didn't send stuff down to the FBI. They didn't send it to the police. They didn't send it everywhere. Ain't nobody said nothing. They done filed lawsuits. Y'all, it's not like the people not trying. And I'm talking to the nation, the people that's watching from across the nation. It's just like, why? When we know ain't nothing gonna happen. Seriously.
You should be some good lawyers should be able to
say they say to see it from Alabama.
They should be some good lawyers should be able to come up here and go to work. But I'm telling you, I seen this movie before.
We sure have.
I seen this at
where?
Mississippi Burning.
I'm telling you. Said Mississippi Burning.
That's where I seen this shit from. I seen this before.
Jerry, she hung out. She stood 10 toes down. She sat out there in the audience. She was like, basically, fuck them. I'm not going back up there. And Tanya went back up there to separate every last damn thing that they had on this agenda. Then it was a race where Candace was, call me first, so they could call for the question. And then I said, all they gonna do is vote yes. And then Quincy said, and this. And this. I mean, and then said it. We here to vote yes.
He was mad at you.
He was mad as hell at me last night. Yeah. And this.
Hey, listen.
But you didn't get your money. So watch when they put your money on the agenda. Watch your shit not pass.
He gonna cry.
But you passed all they shit. Watch your shit not pass. I'm telling you.
I don't think they're gonna play him like that, man. They gotta pass this money. They
got to pass. Watch they play him stuff. Watch. And what our councilwoman, my cousin Jerry, say, and not to mention, last night was an official council meeting. It was not a Mickey, put it up. It's going too fast. These damn things be going like it was not a council committee meeting, whereas rules can be a little relaxed, right? They made up their own rules as they went along last night. They gave zero ups about anything. But what kills me here, and I got to say this to the people before we even get started about what happened in the meeting. And Mickey, first of all, let me make this plea to the nation, because evidently we need a little help here in Flint.
Angie Mac, stop it.
Y'all need to report the city to the ACLU, the Department of Justice, the Civil Rights Division.
All of them.
Miss Shaw here laughing like I've been telling y'all.
Yeah.
Report. If Flint won't do it, y'all help us. Maybe if the nation floods for what the call centers about what's going on in Flint, maybe they'll do something. Because everybody in Flint is aspiring, all the politicians is aspiring to go higher while Flint is sinking lower. So maybe if we shine a bright light on Flint, maybe one of these politicians that want to be governor, congressman, senators, or whatever, treasurer, whatever they aspiring to be, they'll help us do something.
Oh, you gonna blow it for we're not gonna get the money.
We didn't already do it here in Flint.
Neely was this close to liking
He ain't about to do shit.
I've been hearing rumblings in the street. He was finna pay some of the Chitlin Circuit people
off. He ain't
off.
To pay nobody off. He too cheap.
He ain't gonna pay the.
This is what he did. Is what he got away with first time.
Man.
The $94 million when it first came in.
We ain't finna get no money.
He held on to that damn money for his campaign for mayor. Okay. Now he done distributed all the money for his campaign for congressman. And just like I said, I'll sign my name. Y'all gonna see all kind of nails and shingles and shit flying during these next few months as soon as the weather breaks, and good news coming out of Flint, Michigan. Now, the police was weaponized once again. Now,
this is serious.
I'm telling you, if you're a criminal, have your way. Just find out when council days is.
Yeah.
Because all the police is down there at City Hall. They're not out there on the streets. I don't know where your chief at, the assistant chief, none of that. But we counted 10 damn police officers down there last night. 10. Every time Attorney Ken walk by, I say, you going to call the police again? 10 police officers just weaponizing the police against the public. And I've been going to council meetings way before I could even drive. I was going down there with my mom. Going to council meetings. So this ain't nothing that I just started. I've been doing this. It's a shame to how they are using the police in 2024 on us. I guess this is our Black History Month gift. It's an absolute disgrace. The black people on council using the police against the black people in the audience.
You act like you ain't never seen
I
nobody.
seen it down there.
Yeah,
I see it down there all the time,
saying,
but it don't make it right.
Can you imagine what the family was, what it was like bumping into some handkerchief heads? Now they just, but if you see how Liddell was smiling, she really wanted them, and I am gonna say this, I do agree with Art. I'm not gonna say now the brother that came up with them 2 other white officers up there. I'm gonna tell you, they
was ready for that business last night.
You got some who won't, but I ain't gonna lie, the one that did come, he was more calmer.
Last one that came in and said, just let me talk to you outside.
Yeah, Art. And
that little short one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you that. But what it is, Liddell don't want somebody to get hurt.
Yeah, that's their thing.
But I'll tell you this. Let it be her that the police do that to her while she'll be hollering.
But shit, they go and pick her up
off a lie.
Off of a lie of a Facebook threat. But they weaponizing the police against us. They had Pastor Reed. Of course, he wasn't gonna say shit because he was up for $75,000 last night. He had,
and that's what was sad to see. I
seen the 2 pastors in the audience.
I get it that they there to get their money, but when you can see,
when you preaching about God every Sunday,
there ain't no godly people,
and how God's supposed to step in, and you step in God's place. Him and his who came in to support him, the guy that Chris Martin was talking about, Devontae Powell, Pastor Powell was there last night.
They not getting it.
They sat there and watched. AC Dumas, I don't even know what happened to him.
They not going.
Yeah, I guess he left. I don't know, but he can't say he was there as a citizen because he still got the title of first vice president. But you know what it is.
But you know what it is, maybe because because I did say some things about
Okay, Art said some things. But it took 10 damn police officers.
No, I'm not talking about her saying. I'm saying why the pastors did.
Oh, so he said something about the pastors, so they weren't gonna stand.
No, I don't know if he said nothing about Devontae, but I know he, with Pastor Reed, he was against that. I'm gonna just say it. So
he was against what?
Pastor Reed.
Oh yeah. So he was against Pastor Reed. So Pastor Reed wasn't gonna stand up for Art last night. But y'all's pastors supposed to stand up for what's right, though, right? That's what y'all teach us. Y'all preach to us every Sunday about we supposed to stand up what's right. But when y'all sitting there, I guess y'all was, you had to wait to get your money before you could, before you could say anything. But that was the organizations in Flint ain't shit.
No, I mean
nothing. Y'all don't do nothing unless it's a photo opportunity to come out and help the people. That never should have happened to nobody down there last night. Nobody. And then they talked about Tanya because she was coming down there, her and Jerry trying to diffuse the damn commotion and everything that's going on. Trevor got out the bed hurting to come up there and to make sure that we was okay. We trying to stay out the way. The people, Flint is tired. But after they seen all of that money give away last night, they left.
I do agree with that.
Liddell came locked and loaded, ready to weaponize the police on residents and throw out Councilwoman Burns and Jerry Winfrey Carter in order to get that money through, and did. They were not playing last night. They passed every damn thing that was in front of them last night.
That's why I'm trying to see. I came in with a plan as a good coach and a good businessman. I tried to come in and talk to the team yesterday. I did a little huddling up with them. Like, y'all, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to be the one to say it because I didn't want Winters to reach out to the administration to try to set this money thing up, you know. I said, I'm going to get us some money, fam. And then Winters came in with today, like,
man, I had to come in standing.
And I'm like, well, we ain't going to get the money.
We ain't about to get no money.
We ain't going to get the money.
They wasn't playing last night. Last night, it wasn't even funny. That shit wasn't even funny what happened last night. They just kept passing. And I feel like, I remember when I said, how can we sit down? How can the people that's fighting for us fight for us when they getting paid off by the damn administration? So I go, of course the pastors wasn't going to stand up for us. He's sitting there waiting to build some damn chalets and where Sussex apartments used to be.
So we finna have some man over there finna be the shit now.
He got $25,000. Somebody in the audience said that ain't even enough to blacktop the damn area over there to build the chalet. They asked him in front of council, well, how much more money do you have? Oh, this sounds so nice for chalets to go up over there on Pearson Road. And he said, this all I got.
And that's why
he only got $25,000, but he said he's going to use this to, leverage more money.
And Christopher Sims, I agree with you. I've been saying this, but when I say this, everybody don't want to agree.
Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
He
said he was going to build with $25,000. He's going to build 3 to 4 chalets, a food market. He was going to have a spot for food trucks, and they got a whole ass grocery store about 4 steps down from where he want to build these chalets from.
Crap!
That ain't opened up in 9 years.
Guess who money coming up next?
Who?
Candace, $350,000. Wow.
Well, she gonna get it.
The Dales was the test. But y'all should, but you know something I'm gonna tell you. So anytime you see Eva show up, stuff in the past. Eva on the show up. So she gonna do all this all the way up to May.
That's why they didn't break that. Any other time they would have said meeting is adjourned for lack of quorum. They had to get that shit passed last night. Now it's gonna be some hell up in Flint today. I don't know. I don't know about them signatures. We just gonna have to wait and see. We just gonna have to wait and see. It's really just gonna have to wait and see.
We in trouble, family.
But what I couldn't understand about all of this shit that they passed, and excuse me, I know it's a little rough language. I usually don't like to cuss this much, but it is what it is today.
I only agree with you because we ain't getting none of the money. I mean,
and we ain't gonna get none.
Don't think like that, Winters. I believe they gonna have.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We ain't getting none from Flint. So, they giving all of this money. What you say?
Just because I don't like the administration.
It ain't kicked in with him yet that we not getting no money. Now they giving all of this money to.
You think they don't like me neither?
Is it something you drinking over there?
I ain't got nothing.
They passed for that man, for Liddell's friend, to get $175 an hour for a parliamentarian. They need Jesus. And the parliamentarian ain't going to help them. And you know what? I hope it's Miss Moore on here, Dr. Bucko's grandmama. Did you see her on here this morning?
I'm not for sure.
I'm sorry. Don't ever bring that baby down there to council. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you didn't last night because he would have been traumatized. But I would never ask you to bring Dr. Bucko down there again. That baby would have been traumatized last night. Yeah. Seeing all them damn police officers take out that one black man. Don't ever bring that baby down there. Don't nobody ever bring their kids down there. That shit was horrible last night. It wasn't nothing that happened last night in that damn council chambers funny. You can't even joke about that shit that happened last night. It was horrible. And all of this stuff, and Mickey, you can just have to interrupt me anytime you get ready because I'm just going on and on. They giving all of this stuff away. They making up shit. The Kennedy Center cleaners, Metro, Sarvis Park, $50,000. The Friends of Hasselbring, the South Side people, all of this money they're giving away for blight. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they got a whole fucking blight department?
Not according to that.
You giving all of this money away to organizations to fight blight. Can't you just hire some people for some damn jobs for blight? Look at the crookedness in this by itself. You giving 10 organizations 50, 60, 70, $25,000 to fight blight, and you got a whole city of Flint blight department. And you got Liddell up here saying snow is blight. Fool, that's street maintenance.
Well, listen. She lies so much that, she just pulling stuff out the air. That's what I'm saying. You gotta love it. I mean, it's terrible. I get it. Some people gonna be. But I liked it to see how she was up. You see how she was smiling when she was
happy. I be smiling too if all my shit went through.
Yeah, so you gotta think, just like with
I know ATN Flint.
That's like with the past. I at least thought, but when I thought about it, I was like, when I saw him sitting back there, both of them, I'm like, damn. Because I remember going to bat for Devontae was like,
we all went to bat for
like
Devontae.
My man was wrong for doing that, but then not to see.
He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word about art.
But I knew Pastor Reed wasn't finna get up and say that.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Art go to bat for Pastor Powell when Chris Martin said that shit about him?
Yeah.
How dare you talk about somebody?
Yeah.
And I don't even think him and Art had a relationship, or I don't think they have a relationship. And he still said what Chris Martin said about him was wrong. They sat there. And them pastors ain't say a word last night about all of them police, like they didn't want to get in it. A whole ass blight department. Flint, a whole ass, they could have just hired 10, 15, 20 people. If they got so much blight. You had the homie Steve. Shouts out to Steve from Clio Road. Steve was Callahan, I think is his last name. Steve came up there from the 2nd Ward. Steve been owning car washes and stuff over there across from the Beaver since I was yay high going to the club. He was like, and this is Liddell's 2nd Ward, her precious 2nd Ward. He was like, when y'all gonna do something about all of this blight over in the 2nd Ward? When y'all gonna tear down the Beavers and all of the Good Burgers, all of this stuff that's over there, just blighted. You ain't doing nothing. He said, I cleaned up tons and tons of blight over there, and I'm tired. I'm a citizen that pay taxes. I shouldn't have to be doing this. He ain't getting no money for blight cleanup. Why not give him some money? If y'all giving people money to clean up instead of paying, and it seemed like where's the union at? Am I just making too much sense? Like where's the union involvement on this? Like nearly, you don't have enough money for contracts and to give the people a raise in the union and the blight department, but you're giving all of the ARPA money away to people to help fight blight, which I'm sure there's some type of stipulations that money can't be used to help salaries and stuff like that. I get it, but it's in the general fund now.
Good morning, Liddell and Mayor Neely for tapping in.
Y'all, hell yeah, we up to 300 people. They watching.
Yeah, they watching.
So
thank y'all for like, share, subscribe. Damn, y'all keep watching for free. Like,
I just don't. It makes no sense to me. You got a whole blight department, but you giving money to people to fight blight. Ain't never heard of the Kennedy Center cleaners before in my life. Never heard of them in my entire life. Never. They were not around when Pastor James Kennedy was there. Don Pfeiffer said 94 million pissed away without anything to show for it. No ambulance service, trash pickup department, nothing. And I promise we're gonna open these phone lines right on time at 10 o'clock. Let me get through what happened.
Oh, come on. Work with it.
I'm just gonna tell y'all everything that passed. Now see, hey, them news people was working this morning. I seen already Flint Beat already didn't put an article out about everything that passed, Mickey. What you was just talking. You said it. I couldn't wait to tell you that.
What I tell you, I said the Flint Beat gon' listen, ain't no disrespect. I understand it's a money game. It's the money game. You know, but they will never put out nothing when Liddell broke quorum and when her and Candace broke quorum. They're not gonna put nothing out here. That just show you that for what, you know, that just show you the type of people this is. This is crap. But I guess when you get money or something, you gotta go play by how they want you to play in order to get money in Flint.
Right.
You know, but I knew they was. Listen, I'm waiting on me in Michigan and the rest of them to put it out. Channel 5. I'm waiting for it to be a media blitz about all the good things Council did. Man, this is some of the craziest stuff I've seen in my life.
And they got stuff in here that passed the hill. I didn't even know it passed. I didn't even know that we gave $650,000 to the Salvation Army.
Oh yeah, that was on the last one. You knew that was going.
So this is what happened last night that I know I can talk about. Now the first one was the resolution where they talked about, and everything was 5. Every single vote except for one was 5 yes, 1 abstention. We know that one was Tanya Burns. They wanted the rules to go into effect. Now on here it say, in which I'm sure they're gonna come back with some trickery, because it said council rules with immediate effect. Tanya asked specifically, when will these rules go into effect? They said that this the city attorney, and I quote, said they have to have a public hearing. Then the body has to accept, but the clerk would have to post when the public hearing and everything was going to be. Y'all need to show up for these rules, because Tanya said they wanted to take public speaking down to 2 minutes. And we, a long time ago on here, we read some of the rules that they wanted to change. Then, you know, like they have finance committee, governmental ops, legislative committee, and sometimes rules committee in that. And people got a chance to go up and speak each time about, like, if it's about finance, okay, I get to speak. I'll wait to the next meeting to speak what's on that agenda. They want to eliminate that. You can just speak one time. So they really don't want the public. They don't want y'all to talk that much.
Unless you their friend, because now I watched that Pastor Reed one over 5 seconds. I didn't want to say nothing, but they didn't say nothing about him going over. But if it's a Jan Marie, it's a problem. If it's an Art Wilson, it's a problem. You see what it is. But I mean, and you know, in life, you got to understand sometimes Neely got his 5. It just is what it is. It's going to be higher. That's why it was important for recalls. But it's time, you know what I'm saying? You even
Neely ain't about to get recalled. It ain't not one person gonna turn in no recall for Neely.
No, I ain't talking about Neely being recalled. I'm saying it was just recalls.
Oops.
I'm saying recalls in general. That's why they is good. But you got Eva finna, she's walking away. You got the 7th ward finna be up. So it's gonna get some relief. It's just that sometimes you can overplay your hand. See, Liddell thinking they doing these rules because they got the majority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you lose that majority and they go the other way, Tanya was trying to let Quincy get some understanding, but he's so...
Well, Quincy said, and I quote, he voted no to give time to get his... He voted no the first time for his colleagues to keep... to respond, but we can't keep kicking the can down the road. But I remember Tanya saying, who do I respond to? And they could never get that together about who came up with the rules. And then now they said last night, you know, you could have shot a letter, an email to the attorney, or an email back to the council president, or an email to Davina. But who's over the rules committee? Who came up with these rules? Like,
well, they took it. If you listen to Tanya saying, they was taking power from the clerk and giving it basically to whoever chairing the meeting.
Absolutely.
But that's, you already know who came up with that. A dictator. That's something like a Neely. That's convincing. And you see her and Judy was the one worked on it.
But who is over the rules committee?
Probably them.
Like Jerry, Tanya, y'all still on here? Who over the rules committee? And so then they council responds. What's that? 10 seconds?
Yeah.
May said he pee longer than 10 seconds. I'm just saying. 10 seconds. What you gonna say in 10 seconds?
They not for the. They don't want no. Listen,
Can you pick that up?
I was finna.
Oh, thank you, so sweet.
I really should.
I appreciate that. Then the next one that approved, it was for the brownfield redevelopment for Carriagetown neighborhood projects. So they supposed to be building townhomes in Carriagetown from affordable housing from 150,000 up to 240 or 250,000. So, hey, it's cheaper to live in Grand. Y'all talk about me in Grand Blanc, but it's cheaper to live in Grand Blanc than it is in Flint now. Then the next one that passed, 5 yes, 1 no. The parliamentarian for city council. I know they gonna rake up. It says, but remember when that parliamentarian show up, it says for a total of 16 hours at a total expense of $2,800, with funding to come from this whatever account number they got down here. I don't know what account number it is, but it's for Maurice S. Henderson. He's a professional registered parliamentarian. $175 an hour. What's the going rate for parliamentarians an hour? Somebody let me know. Then the next one that passed was the reallocation of ARPA funds for the James E. Kennedy Life Center impacts pandemic on blight.
That's the new part of the blight team.
This is them $25,000 for blight, but it's going towards chalets. He don't have no more money. He said this was to help him leverage more funds. They gonna build some chalets, food trucks, and a food market over there where Sussex Apartments used to be. Let me know when that's gonna open, Pastor Reed.
Like that grocery store.
Like that grocery store, and better not nobody see you at my place.
I think I'm gonna need to go get me a GoFundMe for therapy too, Philip Lee. I'm telling you.
Nothing to the residents. No, ain't nothing to the residents.
Why would you get something to the residents?
Then the only one that passed 6 or everybody voted for was the Zoning Board of Appeals, Carol Ann Bloor, Planning Commission Just put it on the chair. I think that coat too heavy. Planning Commissioner Representative Carol Ann Bloor. So everybody voted for that, for her to go to the Zoning Board of Appeals. Then we get to the appointment for the Human Relations Commission, Christopher Fry. And Tanya called him up. He paid her no mind at all. Matter of fact, he shooed her ass off at the end. I ain't no racist. He talked slick talk. They were cheering for him and we support you, Chris, and da 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 da. He didn't give a damn what nobody thought. Because he had his 5 votes up there. I ain't said nothing what you said, Tanya. Tanya came down there.
Hold up. Did you see Candace do another lie and said, at least your fingers didn't get pointed in your face?
Yeah. Oh, she was talking slick.
Oh, Candace going for that.
Perfectly, at least you can get a perfectly manicured nail pointed in your face.
Candace, she was in it. She was in it.
Yes, he was. See, and everybody on there, he was very slick and he was very disrespectful. Oh, the Kermit couldn't say it best. The coons was cooning last night.
Oh yeah, they was out in full force. I'll tell you,
Tanya
we sick, boss.
Exactly.
Candace be right up there. We sick, boss.
Well, he said they was having a discussion. You could see right up underneath. He was talking to Eva Word, and I don't know where that discussion was or what she said, but he says, how would they like it? I wonder how TB, everybody know that's Tanya Burns, would feel if someone called her a monkey. He on the Human Relations Commission. He said, I'm not a racist. He said, I was defending you. That's what he told her. He said, I was defending you. I didn't call you a monkey. I was defending you. And she showed him like she like, you ain't gonna make me out to be no liar. Here, go right here. He shoot her. When she walked away, he shoot her ass off. 5 yes, 1 no. He's on your Human Relations Commission.
But I'll say this though.
Then, go ahead, because I got a big one off of that.
Administration that was smiling when he did it too. I saw that.
Oh, they was happy.
Yeah, the administration was happy when they saw him shoot Tanya off. I was like, but that's why I say the blacks in Flint has destroyed Black History Month.
But did you hear Chris Fry when he said, when they asked him about his newspaper being put with that letter in the mailboxes?
Oh, yeah.
He said something to the fact about he did not put any newspapers in the mailbox, or he said something where he put it all together, like he seen it, he knew about it, but he didn't do that. He knew his papers was with the letter in the mailbox, but he didn't put the letters. He didn't tell nobody to do that. He didn't do it himself. So he admitted that they was in the mailbox.
Yeah.
But he just didn't have anything to do with that. So we go back to Mailgate, which we can just keep going because nothing's going to happen to Liddell. Postmaster and FBI. No, I mean, nothing's going to happen to these people. We just sitting up here exposing them and telling you all the wrongdoings that they're doing to the residents.
He said he dealt with it and it won't happen again.
Oh, see, that's what he said.
Only in Flint.
And that's exactly what he said. He dealt with it and it won't happen again. Yeah, once he realized it was wrong, he stopped. Then, so the next one they passed for $286,000, $286,302.43 for some paint. Call for the question. We don't even know what they paint for that much.
Man, they had that thing. They had their thing mapped out today because they was called for the question.
Call for the discuss. Nothing.
Because they already know. They know what the deal.
Rubber stamp.
Yeah.
That was I've never seen rubber stamping like that was displayed last night.
Because I'm tripping, like you said last week. Candace and Liddell got up. It was over.
Yeah.
But
the week before.
Over. But Attorney Kim gonna get up there. Well, I keep telling you, these lawyers be these some of the coldest. I see how they manipulating. That's why I say Flint do need a lawyer to come in and sue the city sue these five, and not no ones who playing games
or ones that's gonna take all the money. But you don't know who to trust. You really don't. I'm just saying, you really don't know who to trust.
Noble, he said here in Cincinnati, I'll put it up. He said in Cincinnati, they had plenty of council members go to jail for corruption. How in the hell do they get away? Because it's the game up here. You can do whatever you want to do if you got the right people that like you. Now, believe me, it's some protection going on. Because did you notice about the situation with Liddell, how the state police found out that when whoever that she lied and said that was coming from her, you read it. But we can't find out who been threatening Art, you, me. You know what I'm saying?
No, we can't find that. But hopefully we'll find it since Sheriff Swanson is making that great run for governor in 2026. I know, he's a very ethical man and he's going to get to the bottom of these crimes that's going on. Right? Sheriff Swanson. I mean, that would be only right during this election season, help out these poor black folk over here that's getting threatened. Help us out too. I know we may not seem, like TV 12 or nothing like that, but we got people threatening us too. At least ours is valid.
Yeah.
Facebook said they couldn't even find the letter, the chain coming from the person who she said that wrote it. We got all kind of pictures, everything. We done mapped out and sent. Ain't nothing.
They even been in a councilwoman.
But I do want to say this. Yeah, they called the councilwoman Trevor. They called everybody.
Yeah.
But I do want to say this. If you stay in the area of Fleming and Pearson Road, you don't have to shovel your snow. You shouldn't have to do nothing. Right. They said they was going to use that $50,000 that they got for blight, to go buy some more lawnmowers
Some
and
Bentley
stuff.
lawnmower, because
Yeah,
remember
and Quincy told them, I'll come help y'all. I'll show y'all that y'all need to get some good lawnmowers. You know, he's the lawnmower go-to. So don't call the city of Flint blight department. All of these organizations that got this money for blight, y'all need to be blowing up their damn phones. Hey, I need my driveway shovel over here. I stay on Fleming Road. I need I'm right around the corner from Mark Carmel.
And Quincy did say he'd come over there and help him cut grass.
I need my grass cut. They got $50,000 to do it.
Yeah, you should 0 times.
$50,000. He said to clear the pathway on Pearson Road so y'all can walk up and down the street. Nobody walking up and down the damn street.
But did you hear that she said, now what did Liddell say he was going to do for snow? He just said the pathway basically around his church.
Did he say that?
Did he say?
I thought it was for the neighborhood. I'm sure it wasn't just for his church.
For the neighborhood.
It should be for he don't need $50,000 for some lawnmowers for his church. Hell, Mark Carmel ain't got that much grass out there in the front.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, so remember, please, y'all, it's going to be a lot of people calling in. I will not be able to let y'all talk 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes today. I don't want to have to cut nobody off. So please limit your conversation.
Put in here when Trevor get better, we're going to put the clock up. That we can just be pushing a button and time it. Put the 2 minutes
The phone lines are now open. 810-207-5058. I don't care what y'all talk about.
Talk about their asses.
Press 1 to start the call, or the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This Baby Doll from Detroit. I just wanted to say I'm proud of all my residents and my people from last night meeting. The residents stood their ground. Everybody stood up, didn't fold. And so what I want to say is y'all have to pay attention. Look at when it's time for them to vote for unnecessary money instead of giving it to the residents in the schools and the children of the city of Flint. If you notice, every time they want to give away some money, all 5 staff shows up. Mm-hmm. And the attorney, but when we had issue with the attorney writing these letters and Liddell and them, nobody wants to show up. The attorney haven't showed up. He had other people taking his place. But at the end of the day, we're not giving up on Flint. God is going to turn this around. Let them do all this corruption, because when it's time for the FBI to come in to clean house, all 5 of them and the attorney going to be gone. So at the end of the day, y'all standing up. I love how y'all stood up. You the man, because that would have been me saying the same damn thing to them popos. Because I don't care. I don't give a fuck about them either. But at the end of the day, y'all doing good. Don't fold. Keep doing what y'all doing. At the end of the day, Neely will get his. He ain't done nothing but showing that the FBI, because don't think they not watching. They watch everybody's Facebook. They watch everything that's going on in Michigan and around the world. At the end of the day, God is good. I love you guys. I haven't been able to come because I had some things I had to take care of at home in Detroit. But very soon, I will be coming up there to support. Y'all keep standing your ground and tell Tanya, that white man, brush her off, because we all watched that. He's not right. He only did that to get her for y'all to take up with him so he can get his little money. If you notice, every time nonprofits want money, they all show up to vote for it. And Quincy just a joke. He just make y'all think like he gonna go against them. He's not, because Liddell and Judy, with her, she need to get a new bra. Well, her titty hanging almost damn near past her stomach and shit. But anywho, but at the end of the day, they full of shit. And Judy, I told you guys, Judy was full of shit from the get-go. She been in that bullshit, and she got a piece of money too. All of them got their money, except for residents of Flint. The schools need help. The children in Flint need help. Everybody need help. Nobody's getting nothing for their house. They got shit in their basement, water floods, and roof, and no windows, no door, no sidewalk. But that's all they care about is money. But at the end of the day, money is rule of evil. You're supposed to love God more than that money. So that lets you know. I wouldn't stay in there when they praying over that prayer. I would walk out and then come back in, because I wouldn't even trust none of their prayers that they doing, because they working for the devil at the end of the day. I love you guys, 810 Witness. I love you, beautiful cousin. Nikki, I love all y'all. Arthur Wilson, Danielle Green, everybody. I love you guys. So for that family 5, they I care. Love you guys.
All right, cousin.
Bye.
I'll see you this weekend.
You have a blessed one.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, okay. Hold on. Shit. I done messed up the phone. We got so many callers. 150 people done called in. Hold on. Okay.
Good morning. You know who that
Yeah,
was?
yeah, I know who that one was. I said I would call back. This is the man that stood up for justice last night.
Who was that?
Hey, what's happening?
He taking calls now, huh?
Yeah, he taking calls.
Hey, no, my phone was dead, and I'm passing out food.
Live.
You went live, wasn't dead. I'm stabbing your tires for lying.
Hey, no lie, man. Passing out food, and I left my phone in the truck while I was passing out food, and we still have a lot of food left. A lot of meat, 8,000 pounds of catfish, chicken legs, chicken fritters where it's already breaded and all that, and vegetables and all kinds of stuff, man. You need to come up here and get it. We still got a whole bunch. 8,000 pounds.
Where is it at? Tell the people of Flint where it's at.
It's 3020 DuPont on the corner of McClellan and DuPont.
St. Mark Missionary Baptist Church.
There's no line. You pull up. Hey, you coming straight up in here. You getting it, and we getting you up out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry. But listen, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged.
We're not discouraged. We just
No, not y'all. No. I'm not talking about you.
I'm trying to break bread with Neely now.
I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking in general. Because it can discourage you. The way that it went down last night, it makes it look like they really got the upper hand and that they really doing things and all that, man. And just like I told LT last night, bringing all those police officers up in there, you really escalated it. You really escalated what was really going on. And we didn't do anything, and then it was an illegal meeting anyway. Mm-hmm. So I spoke to the lawyers today. So they going to take on the case. Okay. They got something coming. So it's nothing,
It wasn't Linto, was it? You don't have Linto.
Oh, I don't mess with them TikTok lawyers.
Okay.
Hey, no, I'm not. No. And then what tossed the cake? I just found out that Kim then hired a law firm that represented Snyder in the water cases to fight us with the metal detector.
What?
So. Yeah. So they moving and doing things illegal and just they can't beat us in court. We didn't won in court, so now they didn't win and hired them, and they spending. That's what Tanya need to be doing a referral for. How much money have they spent on the cases for Lamar and Zaire Mitchell? They losing that case. How much money have they spent on Barton's case? How much money are they spending on this metal detector, which they can't win? How much money have they spent on that? How much money has that law office spent? Kim is a lawless lawyer, which I will be calling the attorney. Matter of fact, hold on. Everybody need to call this number. Let me find it real quick. Attorney Grievance Commission. Her name is Mary Bowen, Bowen, Associate Counsel. Her phone number is 313-961-6585.
6585. Attorney Bowen.
It's the state of Michigan Attorney Grievance Commission. Okay. All of us need to call and report Kim as a lawless lawyer. I'm serious, man. This is the only way that we can win, man. I just see it as, all right, they did what they did last night. That's cool. But, we still have other avenues to take, man. And I'm not worried about them because, like I told them, don't. All you did was escalate it instead of de-escalate it because it wasn't called for it. You bring 8 police officers up in a city council meeting.
10.
But
all right, 10.
Oh, 10?
10.
Oh. Hey, but you can't get one police officer for a shooting.
Not one.
On the north side.
Yep.
So that there's something wrong, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say, man, thanks for everybody standing up, man. And tomorrow is a new day. We go up in there, and she can't tell us what to say. She gonna tell us that we can't attack her. I'm gonna call her a jackass, and I hope she's listening. I'm gonna call her a jackass. I'm gonna call her the devil. I'm gonna call her everything under the sun, and I want you to put me out again. So there go another lawsuit. I don't even care. Everybody else breaking the city, so I might as well get paid too.
Hey, handle your business. I ain't mad at you. But I just want to let you know the residents stood up for you last night because them pastors stayed in their seat. And I don't know where the NAACP scat paddock, they was gone.
Oh, wow. But no, man, we good, y'all. Hey, we good, man. It's all good. I'm telling you, the lawyer, I told him that we're going to get people together, and he going to call me later on this evening. He's going to call some council people also. And he say he's tired of this lawless city, man.
That's good. That's good. Because if it was Weaver still in office, how many times did FBI come in on Weaver? 5 times?
Oh, they came a lot.
Shit.
They came a lot. And the sad part about it is that no one's really doing anything about Sheldon. Mm-hmm. And they know they got warrants. Matter of fact, they got warrants sitting over at the prosecutor's office right now for election fraud. That warrant application been sitting over there for about 5 months now, along with Lamar and Zaire's report that they have not released yet.
But how you think the signatures gonna turn out today?
I think she's gonna be on the ballot.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be on the ballot, man. I don't think
22 days, Art. 22 days. This seems like that 15-hour wait to find out who was mayor. It don't take 22 days to validate no signatures.
You know what my question was last night? What I was going to ask. I just received my registration card last night, and I mean yesterday, and it says first ward.
Right. That's what I just got through talking about earlier.
Now
go ahead.
Now here's the tripped out part, right? They said whoever voted Liddell Lynn has to vote her out, right? On the recall.
Right.
So if I go to vote and they look for my registration, look for me to vote, they're not going to be able to find me in second ward because they got me under first ward.
Exactly.
So how is that going to work out?
Exactly, Art. It's too much confusion. Way too much. But okay, I got to catch these other calls.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Art.
All right. Take care.
Press 1 to start the call or 2. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, good morning, Winston and Mickey. This is Christine calling from Pittsburgh. I just wanted to know one thing. Are the citizens, could they get together and file an injunction, at least on Liddell, for not removing herself and voting on Service Park? And also, it was one of my questions, like I couldn't take all the smiling and smirking she was doing. I had to just turn it off yesterday. But I'll just wait and see how God do his work on her, all her signatures and see if that was approved. So just have a nice day.
Thank you. You too, sweetheart.
Yeah, you have a best one. Bless you.
Yeah, and bye-bye. And yes, Liddell did vote on. Bye-bye. She voted on Cyrus Park.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She voted on Cyrus Park. But hell, she voted on Ashley Capital too, and she received money from them. So they lawless. They received money. Her and Quincy received money. Not even questionable. We seen the checks.
Candace gonna vote on hers?
Hell yeah, they all gonna vote. That's the reason why Dennis went against them. Yeah. He said, I will not sit up here and go along with this stuff. If y'all two gonna vote and y'all receive money, that's when the breakup happened. He said, I'm not going with this. And they did it anyway. Lawlessness in Flint, Michigan. And as far as the citizens getting together, baby, we can't even get them to come to the damn meetings.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carly. You been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from? Thank you, Mickey. I forgot.
This is Coida from Tennessee. How
What's
y'all
up,
doing?
What's up, cuz?
Yeah. Let's just. I couldn't finish watching that meeting last night. To sit there and it's too much like seeing or hearing when the elders talked about how they would stick dogs on them to bite them.
I ain't posted.
You know what I'm saying? And then to see her, that's the evil, man. I really want to say something else, but I'm not.
Oh, thank you.
That's an evil ass person.
Yeah.
Now, it's like 10 police officers. And y'all dealing with all kind of crime and lawlessness in the city of Flint. I could not watch it. It pissed me off. I just had to turn it off. And then when they got their fines, Candace's mouth is so jazzy. I promise you. I know some people, myself personally, I get because she will be looking around and her ass will be flipped out of that chair. The way she's got a nasty ass disposition about herself.
Yeah, she called Tanya.
Now,
what she called her? The donut hostess last night.
No, because I just cut it off. I cut it off. I couldn't even finish watching it. Because these people, they have the right to speak. That was an illegal meeting. And Quincy, he don't need to say nothing else. He just discredit. He's really sickening to look at.
Man, Queenie, did you see the man he was arguing, being argumentative with the audience members, but of course,
yes,
Liddell didn't see that.
Said, yeah, she saw it and she heard it too. She got selective hearing and seeing. That's what I'm saying.
Then he looked over there at me like, and we'll vote yes, and got to doing all that clapping and shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's too emotional like a female. Even a female ain't that. He's just too emotional. He always got something smart to say. To me, they trying to get all this shit passed through because the recall the owner. That's what I really feel. Like, let's go on and get these passed through. And when somebody new come in, they don't have anything to work with.
No damn money.
That's just what it comes off to me. They doing a bunch of, I'm just going to say, I give props to Jerry Winfrey Carter. I wouldn't have sat in my seat for that bullshit either. I'm just going to be honest. I understand the time you'll be trying to fight, and I think they get a kick out of arguing with her. Well, I wouldn't even give them that energy. Let them pass that. I wouldn't even sit in that seat and give them the energy of passing that bullshit like they do. Because they got the vote, and it's all. And like Candace was so disrespectful to Tanya that it was just unreal. Like, she always likes to call people liars and stuff. And how many times do you lie? And you're talking about lies. Your president stood up there and lied about somebody supposed to be sitting out there trying to rape her. But my thing, that was just too much for me to watch, because then you sitting up there grinning. She is a devil. She's evil, and she likes chaos. You could have got somebody killed.
Sure could have.
You know, that could have, and really that's what the residents need to do. Like they got said, it's time for us to stand up. It is. You know, if so many people, everybody in their chambers need to start standing up. And you got people in there that represent the NAACP. Why wasn't nobody wasn't speaking on these people's behalf? And then you wonder why people don't. That's the pastors. And let me tell you something. Why people saying pastors, the devil quotes scripture too.
Absolutely.
Remember that? Because he tried to quote it to Jesus on the mount when he went 40 days and 40 nights when he fasted.
But he
So,
couldn't speak up
just
against.
because
He couldn't
they
speak up last night because he had to get his $75,000. He had two resolutions, one for 50, one for 25,000 for some damn chalets.
Yeah, you got some chalets where people got shit and piss in their house.
Right. Need a roof, but you want to build a chalet.
And I know you got other people calling in, but man, that's just sad. And that's just really sad. And don't ask how they sleep at night. They sleep good.
They sleep damn good.
Because they demons.
Right.
You know, but like with Quincy, you know he knew they was in the wrong, because why would he ask Attorney Kim, are we doing this right? Because I'm not going to sit up here. I don't not need you. He can't even enunciate to even be in that damn seat. I do not know.
And Quincy knew better. He been going to council meetings for a long time. He knew that corn was broken.
But see, you know what, Nikki? When you put your hands in the cookie jar, you got to start going along with a bunch of bullshit. So that's just what my thought. You know, it's sad to sit there. You already expect it, because we already, just I'm telling you, I know from the South, even in their position, they would have been flipped out of their chair so many times. And then, y'all, like I said, he's sitting there going back and forth with their audience members, but you sitting there don't say nothing. Then when Tanya say, point of order, Mr. Murphy, you know what I'm saying? They're just making up rules and shit as they go.
Right.
But that's just what I call it. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch them meetings for a while, because my temper, I'll be done through some stuff and broke my TV, and I don't need to do that.
All right, Queen. Well, you may have to double dip. This phone is blowing up this morning.
Okay, brother. Y'all have a good day.
You too, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Press 1 to start the call, or the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Callie checking in.
Damn, Jessica, you sound defeated and depressed.
What's up, Jessica? Good morning.
What's up? I'm thousands of miles away, and I want to throw a chair.
A chair.
I want to throw a couple of chairs. First, like I said, Liddell was drunk on her own power, high on her own supply last night. You out the meeting. Like, remember that Nintendo game, Shoot the Ducks?
Yeah.
Or you had I forgot what color the gun was. You pointed at the TV. So that's what she was doing last night. What she's doing is she's behaving like somebody who is fully aware that she is a one-term council person. She is very Trump-like in her carriage. Just like he made it a point at the end of 2020 to try to burn down everything that he could on his way out. She knows she's on her way out. Whether she gets recalled in the next couple of months or whether she gets voted out in the next election, she is gone. She will not be reelected. The same thing for Candace Bigsby.
Right.
She knows, and you can't even call her a full term, because her little partial term is going to be her last term. So I hope that she enjoys a little bit of power that she has now, because it's gonna be over with. Nobody's gonna vote for you for state rep. Your reputation is too bad. And unfortunately, guilt by association is the name of the game. And you got bad associations, baby. You have terrible associations. And your conduct on city council is embarrassing. And you're endangering lives with every corrupt vote you take. So this is what happens when handkerchiefs get bigger than the heads they wrapped around. And it's unfortunate that the residents of Flint are suffering. Liddell and Candace treat the Flint, and they, you know what? And to be fair, they allow themselves to be treated this way.
Yeah.
Because I can't see this happening in LA. They allow it. If Chief Green would put his foot down and say, Liddell Lewis, my officers are not your personal escort service, and they're damn sure not your personal henchmen and foot soldiers. They have better things with all of the shooting. I think Tanya Aaron said it was the Wild Wild West one weekend. So there had to have been shootings or women actually getting threatened and raped somewhere that they could have been attended to it, instead of riding to the rescue or enabling a power drunk reject from Maryland to abuse what little power she's been given on a temporary basis. It is an embarrassment. And then, like I said, they let. You know what? I'm gonna have to double dip because I want to talk about Jan Marie and how it took courage and was the mark of integrity for her to come up there and apologize to the council and say, I went home and I actually watched the objective footage and I concluded that I was wrong, so I'm going to apologize. You think Liddell is going to apologize for wasting police time and resources because she wanted to assassinate politically an enemy?
Nope.
So I absolutely believe that Jan Marie is a perfect candidate for the 7th Ward. Allie Herkenroder was probably a very intelligent person, but she was a baby, politically speaking, and she was very easily led. Her replacement is a corrupt dumpster fire on heels and needs to be removed from office as soon as possible. She's a good puppet and nothing more. And I'll be back as soon as I think of some other stuff.
All right, baby. Thank you.
You take it easy.
Bye-bye. Thank you for giving us a platform to vent our frustration.
No problem. That's what we're here for.
All right. All right, Mickey.
No, you
All
take
right,
it easy,
talk to you later.
Jessica.
Okay, thanks.
You have a blessed one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Lord, I know. Where's St. Louis at? St. Louis ain't called yet this morning. Lord Jesus, we're going to have a word of prayer before the St. Louis call in.
Yeah, that's why I don't be, when they be saying that they got to do that prayer before council, I'm like, man,
When Liddell said she was going to lead that in prayer last night,
I knew then. I said, this is
I walked to the back and got my damn agenda.
They let the
you don't take everybody's prayers in. Just some shit you just don't do.
Yeah, I made sure I didn't.
You just can't.
1 to start the call or 2 to the call will start at the beep.
I kept 2 on her.
One eye.
I was looking at her saying,
good morning, caller. You've been booked in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Beck calling from South Carolina.
Hey, you back?
Yes, you bet, baby. I got one thing to say, and it's about Habitat for Humanity. This thing has been stuck in my head, and I can't stand how they're doing people in Flint. I think Jimmy Carter is probably sitting in his hospice home, sitting up there just mad as hell if he knew what Habitat for Humanity is doing for people, because that wasn't its purpose. Its purpose was to help people that were in need of either homes or fixing of their homes. They got that money, and now they're sitting on their butt, with their thumbs up it and not doing anything to help people.
Right.
So, if Flint Council is not going to give people the money to fix their homes, Habitat should be right there helping these people, because these people, they're not putting in all the sweat equity. The people whose homes are is putting in the sweat equity. So I don't understand. You're not really hiring too many people outside to help them fix their homes. So that's all I had to say.
Well, thank you, sweetheart, for
and
calling
keep
in.
doing what I'm doing.
All right.
Y'all keep doing what I'm doing.
We trying.
And next week I'll send my pledge next week. I couldn't do it this week.
That's all right. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Y'all be good.
You too.
All right.
Bye. So, yeah, I am looking at all of the comments. Again, the phone lines are open, 810-207-5058. We got 300 people on here. I know y'all just don't want to sit here and watch me talk. Call in. Mickey, go down the hallway. We can hear you. So y'all call in. Let people know how you feel about last night. Just voice your opinion. That's what we're here for, open platform. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from? Oh, that hung up. So, again, phone lines open, 810-207-5058. What Michelle Merritt say, Habitat for Humanity is a multi-million-dollar business. Hell, Everybody in Flint is a multi-million-dollar business now. They getting money. They, man, I'm telling you. It's just sad. It's sad to see. For me, like I'm not brokenhearted or down or feel defeated or anything like that. But when you actually ride down some of these streets in Flint and you see these blue tarps, I don't know what's wrong with Mickey out there. But you see these blue tarps on the roofs and stuff, and you see that nobody
The call or
is
two to
getting any
decline.
help.
Press 1 to start the
Nobody.
call or 2. The
That's
call
a
will
bad
start at the beep.
situation. Good morning, caller. You gotta turn your. You gotta turn. Oh, St. Louis, St. Louis. You got the floor. You got the floor. You got the floor.
Okay. You know, they always talk about the decorum and Lydell. She's two faces, 3, 4, 5 faces, really. And I don't have to do this. I don't have to. The chair don't have. Yes, the chair do. The chair got to be respectful, just like you want them to be respectful. If you don't give respect, you don't give respect. And the Quincy, you need to quit licking and laughing. Matter of fact, the other 4 too need to quit licking. No, the other 3 need to quit licking and laughing up in Lydell's ass.
Oh shit! The views in St. Louis are not those of 810. Go ahead, St. Louis.
You need to quit. Y'all need to quit licking her ass. Because Lydell is licking and Neely ass. Everybody licking everybody's ass. And y'all need to quit. Maybe if y'all wouldn't do that and get the business for the people, maybe you'll have your damn seat. But since you like to lick and laugh, that's why you don't have no damn seat. So maybe you need to stop and try to be truthful, not try to be a liar that you are. Because one thing I can say for sure, 2 things for certain, Christy, if the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. God is not a God that he's gonna lie. See, we can sit here and say, oh, we hope this and we hope that they gonna get theirs. We don't know what God's gonna do.
Yeah, but it sure is taking a long time.
They can be here today and they can go on tomorrow. They could be in their car and have an accident. Don't nobody know. I pray that they don't, but I can't say what God's going to do because God got something better in store for them than I can ever think and what we can ever think. But if you don't think God is real and God can do that, you're going to fuck up and find out. You're going to fuck up and find out. Because I'm going to tell you, 20 years ago, I was on this job that I've been on for 13 years. And the plant manager was letting the white man. He wanted to bump me in my shoulder. Wait a minute. The second time was okay. By that second time, I went to the plant manager. I said, I need to talk to you. I shut his door. And I told him, I said, if that man bumps me in my shoulder one more time, I don't carry no gun, no knife up in there, but I will give one of them. I'm going to cut his ass from head to top. I said, I'm just coming here to tell you. So when I do it, don't be surprised. I said, because I will do it. I said, but keep on backing his ass up. I said, if me and your ass both going to be in the unemployment line. I mean, I would come home almost like every day crying until I got my Bible. I prayed when God cleaned that house. He cleaned it from the top to the bottom. All of them was gone. Just like you clap your fingers, them motherfuckers was gone just like that. And I said, Lord, thank you. Wow. So God can do it. God can move their asses out the way and move their loved ones, the one that they probably love the most. God to take them away. So they better stop.
Right.
And word of advice, stop it. Because you're doing And also, word on the street of DC. DC is watching. They looking, y'all. They looking. Okay, well, you better stop because DC is looking. And you know DC don't play. Now you know that because I know that because I be in Maryland myself. I be in Maryland, DC, Virginia. I be there myself. So I know they ain't playing.
Well, let's see.
So that's all I have to say. Oh, is that man, that so-called man that want to go off on
Tanya?
Miss Tanya?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know who he is, who he claimed to be, but God can show him up, can show him out too.
So, okay.
Now, you said you didn't do it, okay? Then I just there go that copy paste shit. Where did it come from? You when Miss Burns showed you on the Facebook page, you should have been sit there and said, "No, I didn't do this, but I need to find out." Because if they put your name on shit like that and you backing it up, then guess what? You just as corrupt as they are. You are. Because all of them sit there and talk among themselves and text to each other instead of listening to the people. They cannot even sit there and be in eye contact. Because ain't no way in hell Quincy got so much to say to Lydell, Lydell got so much to say to him, and Judy got so much to say, walking around. Okay, Judy got her motherfucking ass up. Why can't Miss Carter and Miss Burns get their butts up too?
Right. Okay, St. Louis, we got some more people calling in. You're going to have to double dip today.
Yeah. Have a blessed day.
You too, baby. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Press 1 to start the call or 2. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Anna from DC.
Oh, Anna called. She called and checked on us last night.
Y'all keep saying DC. I'm like, hold up. They keep saying DC.
Well, DC, we got something that we want y'all to have back.
Take her now.
Man, we need to have in Flint an all group from out of town. Everybody that be on this chat. Everybody just come in, pick a date, do an event to give back to Flint. And like a fact check event, educating the people there, but people from outside that live far and got all these talents and gifts come in and get to Flint. Because last night, me watching that hurt me to my core. I thought I was in church for a minute. I started singing, we shall overcome.
Hell, they
I
did too,
started
down
singing
there.
every song you could think of to calm me down, because I was just blown. But I was more blown because you can't see more shit. I call her more shit. You can't see her face, so you really can't, like, when the recording's going on, you really can't hear exactly what she's saying. So
yeah, I don't know why she sits up down in that chair like that. That's just dumb.
I said there needs to be another camera, because like when Piper's there, you can see her because there's that camera that goes around, so you can see the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, I was mad at the biggest part that I was mad about was when that white guy was up there and the arrogance that he had when Tanya was speaking to him.
Oh, he was real arrogant.
That is when I said everybody should have stood up. You ain't got to talk, just stand up and bring some fear to that ignorant, racist white man.
Yeah, well, nobody there left.
Because that work right there was him showing who's in charge. It ain't no Liddell. It ain't no more shit. It's these people coming in getting money.
Yes.
That's who's in charge, who they're financing, who they're behind, who they're going to bring in position. This is who they are performing for, because remember, Liddell,
if she don't get recalled out, or if she do get recalled, she'll be in another higher position. That's how they all go.
But Anna, you from the DMV? You from, how far is Prince George County from you?
Oh, a hop, skip, and a jump.
Okay, so Liddell was appointed to the, let's say it's a council.
Liddell never got elected for anything. She was intern.
Okay, so but she was the incumbent when they had the election, and then she was the lowest vote getter. So apparently she didn't do shit there, but she come to Flint and they make her president over the council
because she came with the PG County politics. PG County has a lot of cronyism, nepotism. They have all of that in PG County. And the sad part is us against each other. Yeah. But it comes from above us. It just shows us fighting each other. Oh, they can't get it together over there.
They said they dealt with them fake pages there in Prince George County too. On Facebook.
She's a nobody here. She is a nobody. What she did was she thought she was smart, and all she did was use her ignorance to get green. Green is what she's working on. That's all she's working on. It ain't because she's intellectual or she had a game plan. She worked on saying these people are sleeping in this city, not everybody, and I'm going to come in because they're sleeping. They're not coming to these councils. She probably been studying. They're not coming. There's only one man talking on behalf of the whole council. I've been watching council for a minute. Mm-hmm. If you come into a city that no one holds you accountable, you ain't even lived there. How y'all gonna vote somebody who hasn't even lived in your city at least for 10 years?
Right.
That don't even make sense.
Right.
They don't even know what's really going on there. She ain't even been. I don't care if she was born there. You have to find someone who's really been going through, especially in the last 10 years.
Right.
Sister, you ain't even been here to be through any of this. So how can you sit here and get voted in? So we need to go back to them people that voted her in and bring facts back to them and say, look, this is what you put in office. Mm-hmm. So while you hooping and hollering right now, what are you going to do to make sure we don't put another damn jackass in office?
Right. That's right. I can't wait to see how them Dominique Clemens County Clerk Office, please don't let us know something today.
He needs to get resolved. And the thing is, he has already set it up for her to get her money, to be connected to who she needed to be connected to. So if they take her out of there,
she gone.
She's connected somewhere else. But I wish if they don't do anything, she shouldn't be president.
Right.
She shouldn't be president.
Right.
And more shit really needs to go. I hope nobody votes her back in.
I agree. All right.
That's all I want.
Thank you, sweetheart. I'll talk to you later, cousin.
All right.
Okay, bye. But, and then it goes back to the citizens of Flint always like, we need help. We got a whole blight department. They keep giving money out to these organizations for blight. Okay. Well then, like I said, the homie Steve was there. Steve, who has all of these businesses on Clyde Road, been there for years, way when Liddell was born here, left, went to Maryland and came back. A little Black known history fact for y'all. Steve and Jermaine, they used to have a contract with the city too. They used to get money to help clean up blight over there in the 2nd Ward. But somehow their money disappeared. And it went to Cyrus Park. So that's why Steve was down there last night. I guess Liddell she gotta control who, if you support her, she doing one of Neely moves. You only get this money if you support me. But that's messed up. Because Steve has invested a lot into that neighborhood on Clio Road. A lot. So for him to come down there and they not even pay attention when he's talking. When them speakers came up there to the podium,
Start the call
she's talking to other people. Call it messed up. She's not even paying attention. She don't care. They already know how they voting coming in. It's by design. Y'all wake the hell up, Flint. Y'all got to get up off of y'all asses and come down there to the meetings. All the money gone now. Miss Claire McClinton been asking forever and ever and ever. Just $16 million back in the fund to Roost. They don't even pay her no attention no more. I think Miss Claire McClinton would like some backup.
The money gone, Winters.
But if the money gone, but they still finding it to give to their friends and family.
Because that's where it went to.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to start the call or 2. The call will start at the beep.
It's time to shake them down.
Good morning, Carter. You've been bumped in.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Linda Flowers, my first time calling in. And I am from PG County.
Uh-oh.
I'm right there where she lived at. No, we don't want her back.
You got to take her back. What's your address? I'm going to her to come right to you.
I'm right in PG County, and I work closely with the politicians here. And she did nothing here for PG County. That's why she had to go abroad to try to get something happening somewhere else. And I see that she came to Flint, and she's making it happen over there for her self-gain.
Now, did y'all call her doctor and all of that down there in PG?
No, nobody knew her like that. Nobody knew her like that here.
Likeability expert, none of that?
None of that.
Courageous Women magazines, national best-selling author, none of that?
You know, Winters, you know, Winters, I'm going to get you a T-shirt. Y'all can keep her. No. But I've got involved into this by Councilman Mays. I just ran across a YouTube, and I've been so connected on to this program, and I know I'm going to just try to take a minute and just say a few things because it grieves my heart. I'm a preacher's child, preacher's kid. And to see how the ministers and the preachers come through there, they're not holding these people, the council, accountable. And we're supposed to do unto others as you see, as they do unto us. But you see wrongdoing and you don't stand up. I have a problem with that. How can I go sit in your church and you continue to let this go on because it's a money factor?
Right.
They're benefiting from what's happening with the people that's on this council.
Mm-hmm.
I could go through each one of them, but I have respect for Jerry Winfrey Carter and Burns and Pfeiffer for standing up now. Mays for standing up for what's right. But Candace is a child, and it shows me all the disrespect that she had for her elders. How were you brought up? Coming up in your home, Candace, how could you feel good about yourself talking to a grown woman such as Miss Burns the way that you do? I just don't, I could never accept that coming from my children, no. Quincy, he's sad. Judy, it's a shame. She needs to go back. Evil Worthy, I have no words for her, but I thank y'all for continuing to zoom in on her because she has no problem with zooming into you all with the camera. And Lydell is coming up again. She's going to come back to Maryland. I'm already in communication with others around here because, like I say, I have a nonprofit organization here in Maryland. And I heard a conversation of, I believe it was Flint's caskets. Let's do a water drive.
Yep,
let's do something. So I want to connect with someone there that we can get something started here in the Maryland area, even with the caller before me from DC, that we can connect and make and start something and make something happen up in Flint because I'm here in PG County. I love you all, and I have a heart for the people, but I'm going to continue to chime in. I'm going to continue to support. And as I tell everybody, everywhere I go, like, share, and let's support this broadcast, this communication that's going across the world. And we want to make you all viral. We want to see, I see higher heights for 810 News Media. Mickey, I don't see your face a lot, but I say you're great. You're great, and keep up the good work and keep it going. And I'm going to continue to support you all in any way that I can. Thank you, and God bless you all. And guess what? I'm like the other caller, and I still love Jesus.
Right. Wait a minute. Before you leave Prince George County, the 301, that's your number, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All
Linda
right.
Flowers.
Linda Flowers. Okay. I will be connecting with you and give you more information about the water drive. We're going to start planning that. Well, we've already been in talks with it, but when it gets to going, I will make sure that I get in contact with you. I just wrote your number down.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
And if you shoot me an email, we're going to connect and have some conversation.
Okay. Is this your cell phone? Because I'll text you my information when I get off the air. Okay. I'll text you my information. Yes. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. You have a blessed
have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. These phones, I can't keep up with them. I can't keep up with the phone lines, Mickey. We need some more phone lines. Hold on. Where is this Tia Harris that's trying to call? Or you said Tia? Tia? Which Tia is trying to call? Hold on, Callie. I'm trying to get this Flint caller in. Tia, call us back. We got to give Flint a chance to talk. Tia, I'm waiting for you, for the phone to ring. Come on, Tia. We waiting for you. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Really? This is Lorraine. How are you?
I'm doing good. And look, Tia just called on the other line. I'm going to call you back, Tia. Good morning, Miss Lorraine. What's going on?
Hello, my dears. I'm doing fine. I just have two things I really want to make a point of.
Yes, ma'am.
One is I don't understand how in the meeting before they voted for president that they removed this woman from presidency and then voted her in as president. That's the sickest thing ever. Mm-hmm. And two, your boy Kim is in a conundrum. There's two meetings that is comparable to, these two meetings compare. The one last night, the form was broke, and she called for a recess.
Yep.
But that one meeting where they removed May from presidency, the form was broke. The gavel came down. He determined that the meeting, the form was broke. The meeting is over, and then they continued to have an unposted meeting. Mm-hmm. Kim stood beside both of those. Which one is illegal and which one isn't? That's all. That's my point.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. That's okay. Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Lorraine. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you both, everybody. Yes, have a wonderful day because this is great. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You told the truth.
Tia, call back. Okay. Now
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to the call will start at the beep.
From Flint trying to get in. Okay, Tia, you on the line?
Hey, y'all, this is Tia, calling from here, there, and everywhere.
Hey,
y'all having a good day. What I witnessed last night was a straight miscarriage of justice. I'm angered, like, to see the blatant discrimination. But as I have been stating for the past couple of weeks, y'all, we have got to take the snake off at the ear. Attorney Kim was selected, and we got to see the puppet master for who it truly is. The puppet master is Big Rich with the bus. You understand? Rich
We getting a lot of feedback to you.
I'm sorry, it's probably the truck. I had to come here on my phone. Probably hear tears and everything. I just, wanted to let y'all know that corruption is a trickle down effect, and you guys have to start with those attorneys. The attorneys is what have ruined Flint. Every one of those attorneys, from Linda Foley to you name it. And bottom line is this: white supremacy is trying to make a comeback, and we gotta fight. We can't be complicit. We gonna have to get a little disrespect, and we might even have to rough their asses up. I'm from the South. I'm gonna show you how we had to do. Look at my hometown, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. This ain't about us. This ain't your shit off the beach. And once they see that y'all not scared here, they'll treat your ass right.
Right.
Y'all have to.
Thank you, baby. You too. We got one more caller that we waiting for that's been trying to call in for Flint. I do want Tia to try to get Tia on the line. Tia Harris, I think that's you trying to call in. Give us a call back. We're going to give you about 30 more seconds before we end it. But, yeah, again, I don't think 2 hours is enough to even cover everything that happened last night. The police was weaponized against the residents once again. We say the same thing every damn meeting. Nothing happens. They just keep calling in more and more and more. Like Tanya told them last night, if y'all don't do what she say, she gonna get rid of y'all like she got rid of Metcalf. Mm-hmm. You heard the lady in Prince George County say that she did nothing. She did absolutely nothing there. That's why they didn't vote for her. She didn't do anything. But she came here and we bowed down to her, called her doctor, made her president of the council. But right there in DC, she was nothing. And she can say, oh, that was somebody that they had in that call that didn't like me. But that lady didn't do that vote tabulation that night. The vote tabulation showed when you lost that seat that you were selected to be in, not elected, you came in last place. They didn't even believe in you there. But like I said, come to Flint.
The call or two to decline.
We'll
The call
believe
will
in
start
any
at the
damn.
beep.
They'll sell us a dream. We'll believe in it. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. Last caller of the day. Where you calling from, baby?
This is Tia Harris calling out of Flint, Michigan, 1st Ward.
Hey, Tia.
Hey, good morning, Winston.
Good
morning, Mickey.
Okay, I was about to say.
And good morning to the A10 family.
Good morning.
I just have a couple of things on my mind.
Get them off, baby.
First of all, and this is my opinion. Generally, when there is a whistleblower, it doesn't matter if it's a person or organization, or in our case, the city. And I'm going to say it like this. When the water poisoning was exposed, that was projected against the residents of the city of Flint, a predominantly black city, that's, in my opinion, when all hell broke loose. Because since that time, we have not really received any help. It appears that the then governor, Snyder, has gotten away with crime, murder, because people died in that catastrophe that was man-made.
Yes.
It seems to me that the whistleblowers are the ones that suffer the consequences in the end, which in my opinion, that's what's happening to the city of Flint. Now, I am aware of how the hierarchy works when it comes to the different political governments. I do know that the governors are what you would call the gatekeepers and the authority over the states. I realize that.
And who's over them is the federal government. I realize that as well. But generally, the states have full reign and authority over their local municipalities.
Mm.
So when we look at what's going on in the city of Flint, it is no coincidence that the local judicial system is not helping us. It is no coincidence that the federal district offices are not helping us, and that the governor is not helping us. It's no coincidence. They see what's going on, but they're going to discipline us because how their a predominantly black city exposed the fact that we were poisoned by the then governor. That's my opinion.
You're right.
Now, let me say something about the recall signatures.
Okay.
In my opinion, it took them 22 days
Yes.
to figure out how they can get legal lawlessness to come in and throw out over 400 and some signatures.
You're right. I agree. I agree.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And Liddell knows, in my opinion, what the outcome is. And she shared it with Quincy. That's why they came into the meeting last night so brazen.
Mm.
She knows that she's been protected. Because 1,188 signatures up against her head, oh, they were worried.
Yeah.
They were definitely worried. But it took them almost 3 weeks to figure out how to throw them out. That's my opinion. Now, I haven't seen the results yet.
I agree
but I
with you.
feel just like what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But let me say this. Now, all of those things is what we can see. And some of them I believe are fact. But what I know is the truth overrules the fact. And it's just a matter of time. I don't know how, nor do I know when. But justice is coming, and judgment as well. It's coming. I just don't know how, or I just don't know when. So with that, everybody have a good day, and I'll be bumping with y'all later.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
I couldn't have said it. I couldn't have wrapped it up better than that. Everything she said, I agree with. It took them 22 days to try to figure out how to throw out them signatures. I swear I hope I'm wrong. But I've been watching Flint. I lived in Flint. I'm still a part of Flint. Flint is embedded in my soul. I know how shit works around here. 22 days. When it take a long time, there's some shit in the game. We knew who the senator was in Georgia before we knew who the mayor was in Flint, Michigan. It took them 15 hours to figure it out. And then once Gretchen Whitmer announced that she won, then Sheldon Dilly announced that he won. All the other recall signatures that they turned back over, in a week's time? If that. Mays, Pfeiffer, shit. Who else? Who else they put a recall in on? Mays, Pfeiffer, Jerry. All of them. Just quick turnover. Quick as hell. But 22 days, and they had over 1,100 signatures for Liddell. And then I told y'all exactly what y'all heard another caller say. I'm not lying. I don't have to make this shit up. Exactly what the other caller told y'all. When they said, well, okay, they was getting all of them signatures. Boom, 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 boom. Then they said, Miss Bell, wait a minute. You can only get it from the people from the old second ward, the people that voted her in. Okay, cool. Okay, we messed up the redistricting. All right, got you. So she went back. They gave her sheets with no name stuff to confuse her. Nobody was helping her out. The Secretary of State and the State House was that Johnston Benson. No help for her. She was out there on her own. Her and her husband, James, Miss Rose, helping her out. Sherry Allen, shouts out to her. Shouts out to her too. Doing it by themselves. Then they get voter registration cards. These same people, right? They said at the end couldn't sign the recall. Get voter registration cards last week in the mail saying, guess where they at now? Still in the second damn ward. So was the redistricting messed up or was it not? They precinct numbers even changed. Not the precinct, some of them locations changed, but the majority of them, like in that new 6th ward, new 2nd ward, didn't change. But they still voting. So when the recall come along, like I said, when they go to the books, they're going to have them down in 2nd ward. So are they going to have them as new 2nd ward? No, they not. Miss Inez Brown told y'all before she retired, hell, they ain't updated the voter list in 30 years. I personally was with Dr. Karen Weaver. When we rolled down Cloverline, they sent an absentee ballot to a house and it wasn't shit there, but just grass. Return the sender. Oh, that's the clerk's office. Can they verify that they dispelled that ballot? We don't know. Because guess what? No one signed off on the absentee ballot bins. So they couldn't be recounted. But guess what? They still certified the election. This shit keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't even know what's left. Like, what's left? We got to just focus on helping the people because Flint got it locked up. Flint got it locked up. They done gave all of y'all money away to these nonprofits who ain't gonna help y'all do shit. They take now, don't pay. They gonna take their administrative fees off the top. They gonna get paid. Y'all gonna see these 501c3s driving good. They gonna put on a couple little stupid ass programs to show y'all that they doing something. But what about Steve and Jermaine over there on the Clio Road Business District? You know, Liddell, that you talk about 2nd ward so rough and tough. Where they contract at for blight? They've been cleaning up since way in the early 90s when you was just a kid. When you was over there in Maryland. What about Steve? What about Jermaine? What about him? But you gave $50,000 to Cyrus Park. How much more fucking cleaning can you do in Cyrus Park?
What about this though? Administrative fees, and most nonprofits take up almost all.
Absolutely, they do, Philip. Absolutely, that's how they get paid. That's how they get paid. What? That's how the people get paid.
That's how they get paid.
What?
I'll be turning their minds in. I'm going straight to Neely. Tell me,
ain't about to get nobody shit, but the people that do something for him.
Shit.
And that's period. I know dirty politics.
Well, we
it's
blew
just
it.
dirty.
We blew it. We're gonna get it some other way.
So
we're gonna get some of that Apple money.
Hopefully today, I'll be back on live if it's just for a brief second with breaking news. If we hear anything from the clerk's office, I don't know. Maybe they need 23 days to go through the signatures again before they turn them over to the county. I don't know. But Davina told me last night that she was going to try to get everything turned over to the county clerk's office by noon today. So stay tuned. Be on the lookout for A10 News Media Group, and we'll let you know one way or the other how the recall signatures went for 2nd Ward Councilwoman Liddell Lewis. And we'll see y'all back here tomorrow morning. Clack is on here. Clack, you gonna go film Quincy's meeting for A10 tonight? Let us know over there at where it's gonna be at? Ashbury Church on Davidson Road.
Right now, we're not welcome to a lot of churches.
Me and Mickey tired. We tired. We got burnt out now.
We said, no, ma'am.
He's not going. All right. Well, thank y'all. We will see y'all later with breaking news.
Peace.